Hey guys, thanks for joining me for this video on treating COPD with cannabis. I'm Jeff Waters. On Facebook you can find me, Jeff COPD Waters. We also have a group. I'd like to welcome you and invite you to that group on Facebook. We're getting close to 3,000 members right now, and it's called Treating COPD with Cannabis. Simple. And today I want to talk to you about some tools that we should have in our fight against COPD. Trying to do natural and healthy alternatives to pharmaceuticals and the drugs that your doctors want to push on you. So today we're filming from my kitchen. So you're asking, Jeff, why are you in the kitchen? I'm in the kitchen because a lot of your tools and a lot of things that we're going to use and are going to help you are right here in your kitchen. One product, one thing that I want to focus on and show and share with you today that I find to be a great tool is the Magical Butter 2 machine. Whenever you're dealing with COPD and you're dealing with any illness or cancer and you're going about it the alternative way, it's best to have as many tools as you can in your tool belt or in your medicine cabinet to help you fight and to keep you in good shape and balanced all around, inside your body, outside your body, all around your life. And you have to have many tools. This machine right here is wonderful in helping you with that. One of the tools that I like really well is can of butter. I love can of butter. Can of butter can be applied to just about any meal. Perfect example, my wife made me can of butter gravy. She infused can of butter into some gravy one morning for breakfast. You can always find ways to add it. It's a great way to get it into your body and get the CBDs and THC and get your receptors going and get you healthy. So this machine helps you to do it. So let's just talk about this machine. The Magical Butter Machine. You can make oils, butters, salves, and tinctures. That's just what's on the side of the box. In reality, you can make tons of things with this machine. It's a great product. So I'll take it out of the box and just show you what we're dealing with. This is not new, by the way. I just keep it. I love my machine so much that I keep it covered up in plastic all the time and in the box. And I love to show it off to people when people come over. People are astonished at what I do with cannabis. You'll find that a lot. The local people, local friends and family, and people that know me, just wow. You use can of butter that one? Wow, you made this can of butter cookies, you made can of butter chocolate, you made this, that. Yes, I do. I'll put it in everything. Everything I can think of. My wife helps me on that. It's great. She finds new uses for it every day and never ceases to amaze me. So here's your machine, and let's see if I can get this up here and get a picture of the front view of it. And it comes apart. Looks kind of like the old coffee maker or something. Comes apart. And this is the part that does a lot of work for you. It's blades here that chop and shred, and it goes and stirs and does all the work for you whenever you're making something. If you look on the top of the head here, if you can see, you've got your different options and your timer options and your heat options and a clean button. The different options that you use: 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hours, 8 hours, and then your clean option, and then your different temperatures. You use these depending on what you're using. The butter is your 2 hour button, and I believe it's the 160 temperature that it runs on here, if I remember right off the top of my head. This is the canister where your product goes. You can see a little bit inside there. There are marker lines, minimum and maximum, and you want to try to keep it in between those two with your liquids or anything, because I found that if you go too close to that max line, it'll tend to sometimes overflow. And I don't know if that's an issue or what, but you don't have that issue if you stay between those lines, so it's really not an issue. So if I were making butter today, or a tincture, or a salve, or anything, I'd put my product in here. You can even make startings of oil with this. You put your cannabis in here, your Everclear in here, or your food grade alcohol. you would simply put the top back on it and turn around here. Plug it in. Put your cord in there and plug it in. And I'm not going to turn it on and actually do it today because I'm not actually making anything right now. So we're not going to go all that far with it. But then you plug it in, you put your temperature first. Select your temperature, pick your 2-hour button for butter, for example. Hit your button, bam. It'll run for 2 hours and do all the work. It's it will, at timed intervals, it will stir, chop, and do all your work for you. It's a little noisy. It makes some noise and it's colorful. When it's on and it's going, it has neon lights that go around here and on. It's kind of cool, and that runs for 2 hours. And after you're done with it at 2 hours, and you at that point take your product out and strain it, and from there go on what you're going to do. If you were doing oil, you'd run it in this machine, and then you're going to finish it off on a hot plate, or purges the alcohol off of it basically. For about 45 minutes to an hour, sometimes a little longer, but you have to watch it. We're not going to go into the specifics of all that. I just wanted you to know that this is a great product. This that comes with it is your glove. Use it to strain your items with. It's pretty handy. Straining is probably the hardest part of any extraction, any method, anything you do when you're making oil, whether you use this machine or anything else. Straining is a pain, and this kind of helps a little bit. It's a pretty handy little glove they have there. And this is your strain bag that they send with you. See the bottom of it? And I would take, simply, if I was going to strain product right now, this would come out. Set that to the side. I would take this, I would go over my sink, stand over my sink or wherever area you want to work at, and then I would simply pour my product in there, and the cannabis will be caught down here in the mesh, and it's going to be soaked with alcohol if you're doing oil or tincture or whatever. At that point, I have my glove on, and I can use my glove. With my glove on, I come in here and strain it, and I can just press around real tight, firmly wherever I want, and strain it, all that product off. So this is a Magical Butter 2 machine. It helps you in getting the tools you need. Like I said, we all need tools. I highly advise in using cannabis in any and all forms you can to get it in your body. If you can get it in the raw plant and juice it, if you can make canna butter, if you can make a tincture is usually an alcohol or glycerine product that you take a drop underneath your tongue, and it still has alcohol. It's alcohol based or glycerine based, so it's not an oil. That's one of the differences. It's not as concentrated with as much healing powder as cannabis oil is, but it's a great tool, as in canna butter. There are a lot of tools, and the more you have, the more successful you're going to be in your battle against COPD and treating it with COPD and natural products. I thank you for watching my videos. I look forward to talking to you again and showing you more videos and teaching you more and discussing what I do and how it can help you. And friend me on Facebook if you'd like. Join our group. Please like my videos. Share my YouTube videos as much as you can. The more people that we can get to watch these videos, the more chances we have of helping another COPD patient. And that's what this is all about, helping the COPD patients. Remember, the plant is not evil. The plant is your friend. The plant will guide you in your healing. Have a great day, a breathe easy day, and we'll see you next time. Thank you, guys.